Welcome, my friends. I'm Shelly Reef, and this is Harp and Channeled Healing. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm here every Sunday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, this week we're heading into the first of a big holiday season. This one a bit less orthodox than Thanksgiving and Christmas, which will come rapidly after this. And so it's a time when we start moving into those traditions that anchor us in what we've known since we were children. We start with Halloween. You know, it's always good to know the origin of a holiday so that it can be properly practiced. Halloween is not an American holiday. In essence, I believe it's Celtic. It's European in its origin. And it falls on a day that was believed to be the day when the veils between the worlds were the thinnest, meaning that the spirits of those who had passed on could come back into this world. Now, that's good and bad. The dressing up was so that if you had to leave your house on Halloween, which was something no one did, everyone stayed in so that you would only be with the spirits that were of your lineage that were coming back to visit you and not encounter any of the other spirits, and God forbid you encountered spirits that were lost and needed someone to attach to. So you wouldn't go outside of the home. But if you did, if you had to go out on the street, then you would wear a disguise, and you would disguise yourself as one of them so that you wouldn't be mistaken for a human and have some nasty, bad-tempered spirit riding on your shoulder. So that was the purpose of all of the costumes. So as we move into this holiday, and on this weekend there's also a full moon, which is going to make everyone a little more emotionally charged, I feel that it's good to start kind of softening the attachment to these holidays, which we have such a long lineage with and such a long tradition of practicing the same thing every time. We're already seeing a great pattern of rapid change and a calling for rapid growth. And that which has always been the same, which we apply normalcy to, it also kind of dovetails into that which we become subjected by commercialism and kind of told what to believe, told what to practice. You know, if you look today at the practice of Halloween, of everyone running out, these giant superstores that pop up all over America full of every kind of costume that you could ever imagine. Well, takes us very, very, very far from the origin of Halloween and into a money-making structure around Halloween. Now, it's something that makes the kids happy, but in this day and age, I see a trend coming in where the true importance is relaying to children the truth. They're crystal children. Before that, they were indigo children. Their eyes and hearts, their minds are open to a degree that our generation can't understand. And so it's really time to stop spoon feeding them fluff, for lack of a better word, and to start giving them truth. It's what they want. And of course, still having fun around that. Now, I only say that, I'm not saying don't go out and, have fun on Halloween and do all that you do. But I am saying that there's a tendency, there's a chapter that is only just begun right now that takes us into a longer chapter of rapid change, of change at the level of humanity, of Earth, and beyond, that is going to require us to kind of soften our hold on what we thought was real, what we thought was concrete, what we thought had always been, and so it must always be. To begin to soften the hold, the attachment to what we thought was structure, and to open the eyes, open the heart, open the energy centers, to begin to look with intention into those dormant parts of the mind and feel with intention into the dormant aspects of DNA. To begin to see more than what is shown to you. To begin to hear more than what you have intellectually collected into your memory, more than what is told to you. To begin to remember why you came. It has nothing to do with Netflix. It has nothing to do with technology. Not this technology. Not even the waves that bring me to you and cause this miracle by which we can see each other in real time without being present. This is not the technology that will take us into the next dimensions. And so, beginning to soften attachment to spiritual structures, softening attachment to the way that you have come to believe that things must be in order to be normal. And as you move forward, not allowing any one group or individual to tell you what the new normal will be. Looking within, feeling within. So we'll move now into a guided meditation to begin to soften those edges and to begin to push forward into those dormant aspects of being. Prepare for what has begun to unfold and will continue to unfold. If I were to say to you that the unfoldings of the future will continue to spill forth at a rate that you're not ready for, that humanity's not ready for. Because we like our comfort, our complacency. But as you move forward, remember, all that matters is moving forward in the direction of that which is light. The path forward towards the darkness is equally real. Choosing at every moment, choosing by the quality of every thought that you entertain, every emotion that you allow to dance within your body. Choosing by the gestures and the actions, the words that you speak. Choosing by the way that you feel. So joining me now in a breath to begin our journey. Taking that deep, full, tall breath. That expands your physical body, lengthens your spine, draws your heart to the forefront of your being. And as you exhale, maintain all that physical space, all that height and length, as you press a little more air from your body than you just inhaled. As you continue breathing, observing the breath, as if there is only the breath, observing the expansion of the body without manipulating or changing the breath or the body in any way, and observing the exhale without driving or changing the exhale. Simply observing, like observing the clouds, the ocean, the wind in the trees. You observe without control. And as you observe your breath, bring your awareness to the space just in front of your eyes and feel what it feels like to have your awareness focused within your energy field, within your auric field, at the level of your third eye, but outside of your body. Just feel in any and every way that you can what it is to be right there in your awareness. And now allow your awareness to drop within, just behind the eyes, which you can now close if you haven't already, and feel what it feels like to have your awareness there, within the physical body, at the level of the third eye. Allow your awareness to draw in a little deeper towards the center of the mind, so that now you're gazing forward from within at the back of the closed eyelids. Gazing there as if you're looking at a screen. And imagine that on that screen you witness in any way that it is shown to you the aspects of your mind that have been waiting to be awakened. Observing in any way that is shown to you, revealed to you, the dormant aspects of your mind, waiting to awaken. And as you observe this aspect of you, see if you can create a doorway, a portal, or a path leading to this aspect of you. As you create that doorway, portal, or pathway to that aspect of you that has been dormant and waiting to awaken, see if now you can feel, receive a warmth, a light, a feeling of wholeness flowing into you through that gateway. Flowing into you. From another aspect of of you. Receiving the feeling of communion, connection, reunion, warm, nurturing, and nourishing. And though this experience may be abstract, fleeting, coming and going, or it may be clear, poignant, however it appears, reveals itself to you. As long as it feels uplifting, expansive, and of the light, it is to be trusted. Wherever you are in your journey now, take this moment to just reflect upon any wisdom, knowing, any information that was revealed to you. A spark, a glimmer, a glimpse, a connection. And as you begin to breathe now deeper, with the intention of imprinting that knowing, that light, that glimmer, the portal, the pathway, return, and the eventual arrival into a constant state of being within and operating from the formerly dormant aspects of the mind. Awake, present, nourished, nurtured, grateful. Awake on earth now. accepting, receiving. And as you're ready, also moving into that dormant DNA. Taking that breath now that begins to deliver you back into this moment. Take that breath that finds its way to your fingertips and your toes as you move your fingertips and toes. Take that breath that stretches your physical body once again, moves your torso, makes you become long and tall and broad as you draw in more life force, more oxygen. Taking that breath that makes its way to your eyes as you begin to slowly open the eyes. And as you open your eyes, take a glance at that which surrounds you now, and then dropping back within to that moment of connection, of feeling, of sensing the reunion, the remembrance, the awakening, the blossoming. That moment of you allowing the full capacities of you to be born within right now. Maintaining that connection within, that state of heightened awareness now, again opening the eyes, returning right here, right now. Here we are, and here you are. And here we are. October of 2020, moving into Halloween weekend, moving into a full moon weekend, and beyond that, moving into the holiday season and all that surrounds it in the history of humanity, inviting you now to look clearly through new eyes, through new perspective. Look and see through the prism of those formerly sleeping aspects of your mind. What does all of it mean? Where does it come from? Who's telling you to do and believe what? And what is really true? And what do you believe? And who are you? Why did you come? And what is there really to do in this lifetime? Because right now is the time to start. Right now is the time to shake off all that has been imprinted upon you and to look within, look through that chasm of clarity within, look through the looking glass of truth, of alignment, that which you can feel and that which you know intrinsically at the very core of your being. Begin making your choices based on this. To help you along the way, a few recommendations. Eat high-frequency foods. Eat foods that don't involve suffering by other innocent beings. Eat foods that are organic and free of pesticides, chemicals, food colorings. Turn off your TVs. Turn them off for a month and wow, see what happens when you encounter a TV again and recognize the insanity of it. Make sure you exercise on a daily basis, a life-changing practice that a friend of mine recently introduced me to was the 10-minute yoga practice. Who has time for a 90-minute practice every day? And especially now that we're all separated and can't practice together, have a 10-minute practice. It's just you. And you don't need space. You don't need a place to be. You need the size of a yoga mat. That's all you need. This is your time. Begin to remember. Begin to breathe. Begin to center. Right? Be the one so bold as to place your hands together at your heart and say, I feel and am aware of the turning of the wheels of the universe, of all that is, beyond the din and the drone of humanity. I feel myself one with all. I am one with all. I am the light. I am the love. And so you are. And so we are. Thank you so much, everyone. So these sessions, every single one is different. There's a lot of information coming in right now, and I'm working behind the scenes with a crew here to make sure that all of that information is well documented and goes into a book that it is my goal to release by spring of next year. So stay tuned for that. If you would like to access more sessions like these, there's a whole lot of them on my YouTube channel. That's Shelly Reef at YouTube. You can find my upcoming events, and also you can find the harps, the crystal bowls, and the miraculous paintings of light and sacred color on my website, which is shellyreef.com. So please be in touch. Private empathic readings are available. You can contact me again through my website or right here wherever you're receiving this right now. So many blessings to you. Have a wonderful week. Stay clear, stay focused. Keep your filters open, and keep surrendering and softening the constructs of the past. Here we go. Many blessings. Let me give you a blessing. May the light of your high self, that within you, which is one with all that is, that within you, which is the dormant mind, the dormant DNA, the parts of you that have been sleeping, waiting for this moment, be awake, vibrant, be clear to you. May they light your path brightly so that every step, breath, and gesture be an expression of that within you, which is aligned with the truth of all things. And with that, I say, Aho, Namaste. Blessings.